Hey everybody, it's me Yvonne. I'm coming to you with another long overdue video of my 2016-2017 planner of choice. I will be going through the Happy Planner that I purchased and also giving you a review at the very end, just so you'll know how I personally feel about it. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not paid. I didn't get this for free or anything. So this is just an honest review. I chose the Happy Planner this year because I was originally an Erin Condren girl. However, I'm unable to afford an Erin Condren this year, so I had to look for an alternative. Looking through, just going through reviews and YouTube videos, I noticed that the Happy Planner was something that is closest aesthetically and functionally to the Erin Condren. So I went to Michael's and I purchased this. I did have a 50% off coupon, so I did not pay full price of $29.99. I also purchased the pen holders, which is a 2-pack for $4.99. Of course, I did not pay that much, but I did purchase those. Now, this is a disc bound. I'm sure everybody knows about the Happy Planner by now, but this is a disc bound versus a spiral, which means you can take things in. Put things in, take things out on a whim without having to worry about uncoiling or tearing it out. You could just pull it out and put things in. I chose to Be Happy, Be Bright, Be You simply because it's pretty to me. It's not too much, but it isn't childish looking, but it's really bright and colorful. So I love that. When you open up the planner, you have your hello page, which is standard in most planners nowadays. I just put my name, my first name, last initial. Then I have the 2-year at a glance, which comes in all of their planners. So I have 2016, 2017. I use this as a school planner. The reason I use this as a school planner is because a lot of times I want to know, when the kids are out of school and stuff like that. So instead of me having to go to a different folder or instead of me having to flip to each month, I just have it here. So everything in yellow is vacations or breaks that they're on that's over 3 days long. Everything in orange is teacher planning days and holidays that are 3 days or less. Less than 3 days. Everything that you see, let me see if you can see, like green, circled in green, is early release days, and everything that's highlighted in pink is either beginning or ending of the school year. I did have to take out the 2017 and photocopy it to add it to the dashboard at the back of the extension pack, because I added the extension pack so I could start using it as soon as I purchased it in March. The extension pack comes with 6 months worth of inserts and dividers. It comes blank, so it's just like a template. It's basically a template of the old Happy Planner, and you just add the months, the dates, and everything in there. So for the month, this is how I originally was setting up the month. I started using this planner on the 13th, so I just put in from that day on. But basic, I'm very basic with my planner setup. Like, I thought I was going to go crazy with stickers and everything. I do use them simply because I have them. But sometimes I don't want to decorate. This was a week where I did. I really like these washi tape strips, so I use those. And then some days I go a little wild. My daughter's birthday was this date, so I kind of spunked it up a little bit, not much. This is April. Again, you see the writing everywhere in the monthly. If you notice, I use the month view more than anything, but this is another day I wanted to try using their washi stickers. I'll give you a review on those as well. But then when you got to May, I didn't want to do anything. Like, I didn't. I just didn't feel like it, so I didn't. So then we get into June. June is this month, so I decided to actually get a plan of how I was going to utilize the planner, closest to what the new one started with in July. It's set up a little different as far as the dashboard, but the concept of how I'm going to use it is the same. So the birthdays, of course, self-explanatory. My goals is self-explanatory. Special events I decided to use for things that I know for a fact that I'm going to attend, or things that's happening that I know for a fact is very important to me, with important dates. That's different in the new ones, so I'll go over that. The don't forget are days, like I have TV shows in here that I want to watch. I have the show and the premiere date. I just put that here. And that's something I used to keep in the monthly view on the calendar. So I was like, you know what, that's just unnecessary writing. But to me, it's important because I like to watch TV. So these are, I decided to put it here. Also, an event that I may go to, may not, which is the planner night at Michael's. My cousin flew in on the 8th, so I had to pick her up. And see, this is one, well, I'll go over everything. So what I decided to do was, instead of writing every little thing down, because I have a very active, my kids are active in school. I have two kids that are students, a daughter who's working. My mom, I keep track of her appointments. My brother, I keep track of his appointments, plus my own personal things. So I had to come up with a system while I'm not writing everything down. So I decided to color code with highlighters. So anything highlighted in yellow is school related for my kids. So on the 6th, my son had his graduation, so I highlighted that in yellow and just added a sticker to stand it out because that was a special day for me. Or for him, same thing. This was the last day of school, so I just highlighted that. And this day, I decided that once a month we were going to go over, have like an academic meeting. So I just chose, it's really going to be the third Sunday of every month, but this month I went ahead and just put it for the last Sunday. Anything in pink, it's either me or my daughters. And I just highlight it, and then I'll know, like, just looking at the month, I'll know, okay, well, we have activities on all of these days. So let me just see, what the time restraint is. I put my pay bill stickers in there. I highlight the appointments versus writing everything in. I just highlight them. My mom has a standing appointment on Tuesday, so I highlighted the whole row. I had an appointment on Wednesday and Thursday. I just wrote the doctor name and the time because that's for me. Anybody else, I don't need to know all that, so I just highlight the date. So I'll know that someone has an appointment on that day. So when I get into the week, I'm going to show you last week's layout because this is one where I actually put things in. On the top, I put a buy sticker. These little stickers like this actually came from Recollection. So I just use them throughout the planner because they're very convenient, small, and they're not in your face. But I have things that I need to buy that are not normal things that I would buy, so I just put those there for that week. I put how I'm going to clean, what I need to clean. I put it just for my room though, because the chores in the house we divide up amongst people, so I just put what I need to clean for my room, and then I went through each day and just decided what day I was going to do what. Meal planning, I put in here randomly. I don't really go by the date on there. I usually just put the meals in here and whatever day, depending on what we have to do and how I feel. I choose that. I put drop off because my oldest daughter, my nephew, and my son both had things this week that I had to drop them off for the whole week, so I just put it on Monday. My other daughter only had one event this week where she needed to be dropped off, so I actually put it on that day. This is my me time where I do my nails and my feet, which I didn't do, but this is when I plan on doing it. I have my hair appointments. I'm natural, so I do my own hair. So I choose 2 days out the week to put that in there. Laundry, different things like that. Yesterday, of course, was Father's Day, so I just put what I was going to cook on that day, spruced it up a little bit. I randomly put these gift thanks in here, just randomly. So that's how the weeks look in this is the extension pack. Now when we get into the actual planner, which starts in July, the layout for the dashboard, as you can see, is very bright and pretty. This is what I mean, where you don't have to really decorate it and it's still cute. But for starting in July, this is the layout for the dashboard. So I put important dates. They only have important dates. They don't have special events anymore. So the important dates, I just put, again, all the TV shows. My niece is having a recital, things like that. So I put that here. I'm going to be hosting and putting together a chat and chew for a support group that I'm on Facebook. I'll give you more information on that later. Birthdays for the month. And on the currently, I'll just write that in as I go along. But I know I'm planning to chat and chew. I know I'm going to London's recital. That's the most important thing this month to me. So I put that there. They already put in the holidays for you, so you don't have to write those in either. When you get into the month, again, I did use the same setup. Anything in pink is events for either me or my daughters. My mother's standing appointments. This is the day that we're going to do our school meeting. The pay bills, I did highlight my birthday in the month. I love that they have it on the dashboard now, so you don't have to crowd up your monthly view with birthday stickers. Of course, I didn't plan anything, but I do have my hair appointments down. So as you go through the planner, it's pretty much the same setup. So I'm going to talk as I flip through. The one thing that I don't like about the planner, I'm going to tell you the truth, is the spiral. The reason being is because I am horrible and I am rough, and this thing will fall apart on you in a minute if you are not careful. It fell off the bed and completely fell apart. I'm the type that throw my planner around. I'm not, as you can see as I'm flipping through, it gets kind of hard to flip through as it gets full. What I love about the planner, because that's really my only gripe about the planner. Everything else about the planner I love. If this was a spiral bound planner, I would definitely continue to purchase it. However, because it is discount, I doubt if I will purchase it again after I finish with this one. But I just love it. And some people, I think, actually took this and put it in a spiral. I think I did see one spiral bound, but I just don't want to waste the money for that. I really just don't want to waste the money for that. So I took out July through December because I know next year, June, when all the other planners come out, I'm going to want to purchase another one. So I'm going to do that. This is a dashboard that they sell three in a pack. And I just put some of the stickers that come with some of the sticker sets in there to separate the important things in my life, which is my wish list. I have different areas of things that I have wish lists for, so I just separated it and wrote in the things that I want for those particular things. I have a goal list page, which I separated in 4 different areas of my life. I have, see, this is what I'm talking about as far as it just falling apart. The pages just come out, and after a while they start looking real rough, as you can see. This is my weight loss or health page. So this is the weight I started out with last month. So each month I'm going to weigh myself and just keep track of my weight. I'm trying to get down to 130 pounds. These are the things that I want to work on. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. This is my daughter and my son's school page. So this is where I'm going to put all of their supplies that they need, things like that. Certain fees that they have to pay. I know for a fact that these are 2 fees she's going to have next year. For him, I have a little of his schedule, but not everything, because certain things are mandatory for the freshman and sophomore year. This is my dollar store page. I'm going to be going to dollar store and making a list of the items that I know is found in dollar store. That way, when I'm making out my deals and scenarios for other stores, I can actually see if it's worth it as far as purchasing it there versus the dollar store. This is my hair care page. So these are the these are the things that I want to do with my hair. Stuff I need to purchase for my hair, and styles that I'm going to be looking at, and books that I want to read. And this is just a pocket that I purchased. They're 3 in a pack for $7.99. So I just stuck one here, and I just put receipts in there because I'm doing a challenge for my kids' school supplies, and I put my car note paper in there. That's pretty much it as far as what I am doing with the planner. I personally would purchase this planner again, as I stated, if it was not a art bound or a disc bound planner. It's a very good alternative to Erin Condren. If you can deal with the spiral bound, the arc bound, I think this is perfect. It's beautiful and it's very, very functional. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Also, like this video, because the more you like it, the more YouTube loves it and they share it out, the more people can see it. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And most of all, you guys stay blessed.